Good evening. We're playing Cattle and Crops this evening. I'll have to go back for that. We're just going to continue with what we were doing last week, and we're going to cultivate these two fields. We've got about 12 weeks left of this series. Still in shock, really. I don't know why they can't have a couple of people working on this instead of the whole team. But it got real negative reviews on Steam. Oh my god, I was reading some of them. And I still haven't reviewed my review or revised it. Some were calling for it to be removed from Steam sales page. But if it was getting poor sales before, it's never going to get any better, is it? No one's going to buy it now. So we're probably going to play this this evening. We're going to play for an hour, and then I might come and play this again on Saturday, just to give it a good run for the next 12 weeks. I think they should have allowed modders in on this quicker. I still don't think they can modders can do much with this even after the fact that they've freaking stopped producing it. Which is I think kind of what broke it. Yeah. That blade's still here. Why is that blade still here? Should have gone by now. Yeah. Wanting to be able to see the chat. Hey Daz, how you doing? That's why I want to see chat, because I had a suspicion that Daz was on it. Daz was there. Yeah. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Just 12 weeks to go. I did go and have a look at I did go to find out whether Cattle and Crops had quit, and yeah, but you're right, they did. They sold the rights to another company, which they aren't going to do anything with it. Kind of disappointed in that. So we're probably going to be playing. We'll play this until FS22 comes out, and then this will be shelved. The only reason why I'm going to play it for the next 12 weeks is I want to see how far I can get within those 12 weeks. I don't play it as much as I used to, so it'll be basically whatever we do on stream. To how well this ends, but yeah. It looks like it might have been handed, some of it might have been handed off to a community project. God knows what they're planning to do, or whether they're even planning to do anything. They did get somewhat like 30, or they were saying there was 30 machines. Yeah, it could have been a good game, and they're trying. When I read out last week, I read out a statement they'd put out on Cattle and Crops forum, and they're saying it's down to. They were saying it was down to economical reasons that they couldn't continue to support the game, and it's like there's a number of reasons that this game failed, and it's all down to the devs for doing it. It's that in everything they've done is in their own making. For one, they didn't really embrace the UK, the British speaking community, it's a German game, but they still should have supported the English speaking community, because it's those people that are actually playing this game. The other thing was they never embraced modders. They didn't allow the mod all throughout early access. They wouldn't allow any modding to the game, and when they did go full version, they still restricted access to the mods. So that killed it pretty much, because if they'd have let modders get in on this game would still be going. People would have got on board with it. They would have had different maps, different machinery, different this, that and other. Modders would have done all sorts of stuff with this game, and they didn't allow that. And the other thing that killed it was the fact that they launched a half-baked game. In my opinion, it wasn't ready. And I said so in other videos that this wasn't ready. When they launched it at the time, it was nowhere near a fully fledged out game, and it still isn't. So I can understand why people are fuming. I've looked at Steam, and some of the reviews for this game they've gone real nuts on it. I can understand some of the disappointment of people and the way they've gone for him. I can understand all of that. I feel pretty much the same way. I tried to support the dev team in my videos and on Steam when I said please give them a chance. They're a small indie development team who are trying to develop a game that isn't easy to produce, and it's their first attempt, and I backed them 100%, but now now it's difficult to freaking defend them when they go and flipping bail out like that. But anyway, we'll play on with it until the 23rd of November, and then it'll be a nostalgia thing then. Like, I'll play it every now and then as a nostalgia thing, but not, or if anything does come of the community project or whatever is planned in the pipeline for this, we may come back to it, but I'm not holding my breath now. I was playing Ranch Simulator again this morning, and they've just brought out horses, which that's kind of interesting. I'm working on. I've bought one horse, but to me the horses aren't. I don't know. They're not modelled right. If you look at if the people are watching that video, the horses aren't right. They're not the right size compared to how the avatar looks on top of the horse. It's not big enough. There's usually a rule of thumb: make the horse bigger. Always make the horse bigger, because you can get huge horses. So regardless of how big the horse is, it'll always make the guy look like he's properly sitting on top of it, rather than it looking like a pony, which is what it looked like. Well, yeah. Well, FS, I actually bought the very first one of those, and when that came out, compared to freaking what they've gone from to, it's no comparison. In a way, there's still the flat field texture's always been there, and probably still will be even after this one launches. I'm still dubious of how these fields are going to look. But I'm going to buy it anyway and give them the benefit of the doubt that they've actually made it look somewhat 3D, but we'll see how it goes. But the first version of it, barely any vehicles. There was quite a few, but not as many as there is today. There was modders, but not like the community that they've got now. And that's the thing with Giant, and the fact that they've let modders in right from the beginning, which helped the whole farming thing. If you don't let modders play, then you don't get variety, and that's what's wrong with this. You don't get. I've been wanting to be able to go to a different map, play this on a different map, and if you're playing it in a different environment, farming's different everywhere you go. The fields are different, the slopes are different. Some of them outside of hills. It's like the weather's different. Although FS has only just brought weather systems into the game. Soil textures are all different. The other thing is crops. They've had so many different crops, and they're about to bring 3 more into it. I've never actually played 19, so I didn't get to play around with the fact that you can actually put out your own farm buildings, and build your own actual farm from scratch by actually putting out your farmhouse and things like that. So FS22 is going to be a whole new ball game for me, because like I've never actually done all of that stuff. I'm going to end up having to learn the game all over again. Kind of looking forward to that though. I am kind of looking forward to that. And making a supply chain. That's another thing that's new to me. Supplying my stuff to factories that are actually going to do something with it, instead of just selling it to like an wholesaler and letting the game just let it go. They're going to do that though, aren't they? The text. I watched a dev vlog a few weeks ago, and they was showing that they've given walls depth with this weird system that they've got. They give walls depth, like brickwork had depth in it. It's basically playing on the optical illusion system of your eyes and your brain. It sees something and thinks it's 3D. So they've given light and shade kind of to rocks, soil and things. They've given light and shade to it to give it an illusion of 3D-ness. And I've seen videos, and I've seen them do this vlog, but until you actually play the game for yourself, you're not going to be able to see it properly. And until someone's actually playing it on a larger screen with no, because they don't show it properly. I don't think. It don't seem like they're showing it properly in their video, so I can't judge it. But I'm hoping it turns out okay. I was coming home the other day, down past these farm fields, and there was this combine harvester in the field actually thrashing the wheat or barley, whatever he had in that field, and the cloud of dust that was coming off the field, and I was on the road next to it, and the wind was blowing across the road, so there's this literally a cloud of corn dust just being blown across the freaking road. Now I know it's, to put that into a game, the particle it would be horrific to put it into a game, but I'm surprised that when you see these combine harvesters in games, they don't make half as much dust in game as what they do in real life. It blew me away when I saw this thing coming down the field and all of this dust coming off the front of it. You could barely see the front of this combine harvester for dust. Yeah, that's the one. That's what they're calling it. Parallax occlusion mapping or something. Yeah, that's what they've called it. That's what I'm actually hoping to see. I'm hoping it looks as good as they're saying it does. Plus, I'm also wanting to see what John Deere was doing. I'm watching another vlog of John Deere. They're actually doing a project with FS20. Well, it started out in FS19. They were doing this project with Giant, and it's kind of precision farming, where they take samples of different points of the field and actually target each piece of the field with a particular crop type, and so that and they fertilise just parts of the field, not all of it, which is interesting. But they're also doing part 2 of that project in FS22, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Yes, it's not 3D, it's an illusion of 3D. It's an optical illusion. That's what they're trying to fool your brain into thinking it is. And he's just said hi to you. Let me stick it up on big TV for now. We've got about half an hour left. Why aren't you? Yeah, here we go. We'll check out. You know, this field's probably gonna be the hour. This field is so freaking big. All you get to do is just play around in one field. So most likely, what? Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen it. Huh. But yeah, this is gonna be like sad, you know. I'm gonna miss playing this. Yeah, I saw it. That's the one I watched. But like I said, until I'm actually playing the game and actually seeing it for myself, I don't want to give it too much expectation of it being what I want it to be. But I'm still looking forward to the game. I'm going to be pre-ordering Emmy's copy of this tomorrow. It's Friday. Okay. Well, this should run it. Hey, you're not. Because when we're playing, I'll just put that screen onto this monitor and let this computer do the power of the game and streaming that on a monitor I can see. Well, none of them are going to be good enough. That's why I haven't even bothered messing with them, because like I was hoping that there would have been a computer or one that I could play with at the cash converters downtown, but they didn't have anything. Well, I can always. While we're out tomorrow, we're out close to Doncaster tomorrow, aren't we? Exactly. If I come back up through Doncaster, we can go to the cash converters in Doncaster, or at least stop off and see if they've got out there. Oh yeah, I know, but hopefully we'll get to move to Donny. It looks well. When I was watching it on that video, it did look impressive enough. Like I say, it's okay watching it from the angle that they were showing it at, but having it in front of you on your monitor, with your graphics card settings running and everything, it's going to be a different matter. But we'll see how that goes. I can't believe though it's going to be more. I looked at the year pass, or the I think it's a year pass. Was it a pass? Season pass for FS22. That's expensive. You get the game. I think it was what 34 quid for the season pass, which has two small packs, which I think one's a vehicle pack and one's something else, and one expansion, 31 quid. So that'll be like close to what, 120 quid for two of them. But I haven't even gone for the season pack yet. I'm thinking next year for that. I want to get Christmas out the way before I even think about that. But then again, yeah, I know. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think Amazon give a bonus for doing peak. They haven't started peak yet, and I'm not doing overtime. Not unless I have to. That job's hard enough without having to do more. I had someone ask me the other day, why don't I do overtime? I says, well, because I need time to recover. Maybe.
And that's what you say, though. Say I live too far for there to be a good work-life balance.
Yeah.
Closer, and that's what you're working on.
Yeah. I'm hoping that house comes through. That'll be a day that I won't be streaming if we get this house that we went to see last week. This week, God, feels like a week. But yeah, we went to see a house in Doncaster this week, so hopefully that'll come through and we'll be moving, and as soon that'll be like what 20th September they said it would be available. So well, no, not if it's not available. If they're cleaning and stuff, we can't really put anything in there.
That's true. It'll give us time to pack.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you're just getting the first part of the game. You're not going to bother with the season pack. I'm going to wait until after the first part of that comes out before I even think about it. I'll wait for them to fetch the first one out, and then I'll buy the season pack instead of buying the game or the first pack. I'll just buy the season thing straight away when they bring out the first peak. But the thing is, with pre-buying a season pass, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what they're going to put in those packs. So you could pay like that much money and get absolutely nothing for it. They don't normally do that though. Well, Giant's different. They've been running for a long time. But you can see what they've done in the past, so it's whether it's worth it or not. Plus, you get all the modders. As soon as that game comes out, within 2 weeks of it being out on the shelves, modders will have. In fact, I'm sure that they've already started. They've already started making stuff compatible for that game. Okay, my dog's just gone nuts. Hey, buddy. I'm surprised people are still watching me play this. Knowing what's going on with the game. and the fact that I don't beat about the bush on these things. I'd love to see. You know, I would love to see a dev come in here from Cattle and Crops. I would have such a conversation with him. Oh yeah, you can spend tons of money on DLCs, but I'm trying to. That's why I'm thinking it of the season pass. You can reduce the cost by getting the season pass rather than buying them individually when they come out. But I don't know what they've got planned in the packs, and knowing what they did before, they'll bring out like a about 5 or 6, 7 or 8 maybe tools and a couple of tractors or vehicles in one of them. I can't remember what the other one they had planned for, but modders are already going to be doing that stuff, so you're going to get modders doing same stuff that actually Giant's going to make you pay for. Oh, that was it. The one of them was going to be a map. They're going to bring out another map, but like I said, modders will have already done half a dozen maps by the time them freaking those DLCs drop.
Okay.
That's like the DLC game is something like Microsoft's Flight Simulator, the new one. A lot of that's DLC, a lot of that's buying, and some of it's just buying one plane. Or one airport, one fully designed airport like Heathrow. Someone's actually got Heathrow. They're actually gonna build it, and you're gonna be like paying like 20 some quid for it, just for the airport. It's like, hello. How often am I gonna fly into Heathrow for 20 quid? Well, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna be downloading a load of maps. When I had 17, I downloaded a whole bunch of maps. I'm gonna be like starting different series on streaming. On my streaming channel, there's gonna be like half a dozen of them going with different freaking maps.
Which ones you're working on?
Well, over time it'll change. I'll be doing one map, get a farm going, then probably start a different later on. I've been playing this game for what, 3 years? I think it's 3 years. When did I buy this thing? let me see. Show more detail. Well, it released. Well, I bought it before it released. Why can't I find out when I purchased it? Huh.
Should say it.
They don't tell me when I purchased this game. Oh, hang on. Well, it came out. It came out in 2017. So, and I bought it. I think
Well,
I.
it should be in your purchases.
Yeah. I don't see that. Anyway, I think I've had it about 22, 2021, 20, 19, 18. Yeah, 3 year. And 600 hours in it. Yeah, I had it, I think 6 months. I was watching it. I watched a couple of YouTube videos while I was back in US, and I watched a few of them, and I watched a couple of updates come out for it, and then I bought it. I got it on early access when it still only had one crop, and it didn't have a combine harvester. It only had the maize, and there's some wheat still in it. What? Some barley still in my field. I missed that. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, 600 hours. I can't believe I put 600 hours into this game. And it's not done, actually. It might be more. Is it more than that? 631 hours. That's a lot for a game. I actually was looking at I've got No Man's Sky, and I have issues playing that on my stream. I might try again, but it has issues playing it on my stream. Actually, let me make sure that this video. I knew it. I hate this freaking scaling. I hate OBS. OBS sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna have to find a better freaking.
I did tell you.
I need a better video streamer.
And that has it.
Where? Because it uses OBS as its background.
No, all of them do. You have Lightstream, you have Melon.
I'll have a
you
look.
have XSplit, you have Gamecaster. And they're in Twitch. And
I'll
I told you that before.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, you said that last 3 times.
No, as soon as this video finishes, I'll have a look. Because I'm sick of it. I don't know why OBS does that, but it stretches out or shrinks down my preview of the game, and then it affects the actual stream.
Settle.
Well, I'm gonna end that freaking crap right after this stream. It's not gonna happen next time. I'm gonna be looking into getting that fixed.
Yeah, it falls on deaf ears, Daz, but thanks.
What is?
Exactly. We're talking to a brick wall.
Hey. I can't believe this field just takes a full hour to complete anything on.
Hunting.
Yes, it's
The mighty hunter.
I've never seen a dog go fly hunting in my life until now, and Sterling will actually jump up
6 feet high.
6 feet to get it, and some of the times he catches it.
You mind not walking on my slipper? No. Let it go. Get back in there.
It just
It's up here.
Yeah. He hasn't got ears to wear to put his glasses on. Yeah, I've got glasses too, man. So yeah, no, the good glass holders. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play this weekend. Or it's kind of the weekend for me. I know it's a bit odd me saying weekend, but my 3 days are already started, so this is kind of my weekend. I'm gonna have to play American Truck Simulator this week. They've just released a new truck. American Truck Simulator.
Yeah, someone else is playing today.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because they've just put in a new truck.
Oh.
It's the International FL. And it looks really the roof, the extension of the top cap part of the cab. It's got a curve on the front, and it's curved on the front, and it's like it goes like this on the underside. It's like bows out, like a curved bow, and it like rolls back onto the truck top. And it looks really cool. I'm gonna want to buy. I'm gonna want to get one, but my character in American Truck hasn't got high enough yet to be able to buy it. But yeah, the look. I'm not gonna be happy to get rid of my Mac though. I don't want to get rid of my Mac because that's a nice looking truck. but I want to see what this FL international FL looks like. So I'm probably gonna. I might actually play that offline after I've done this. Go and play some of that and see if I can get some money together to actually go and buy one. But they're expensive. It's going to be an expensive thing, and I don't think I'm at the right level to be able to get one yet. So I'm going to be working on getting that. But yeah, I think I'll be doing some American Truck maybe tomorrow. I planned on doing some. Tomorrow's going to be like Medieval, Dynasty, and I get that look every time I say that word. And I'm going to play some of that tomorrow. Probably some American Truck, and I'm going to do some Ranch Simulator because I want to finish off. That horse shed. That's a shed, it's a barn. But anyway, I need to finish that off and put like a fencing around the front of it so it can roam outside. They haven't really put too much in Ranch Simulator, so it's probably only going to be like another 2 episodes of that, and that's it, until they actually put in something more content wise. That is really a slow burner, is that game, because like I've already maxed out everything, already built pretty much everything. The only thing I haven't done is design my own workshop, which a house workshop, same thing kind of. There's not enough furniture to make it into a house. It'd be a workshop. There's not enough content, I don't think, right now for me to really get into that and play it like I've been playing farm simulators. Same with Farmer's Life. That's not really got enough content for me to actually play as an actual game. I'd like to see how they go with that. That tractor that you can fix doesn't have anything that you can actually attach to it. Even when you fixed it, it doesn't have anything you can fix to it. The horses are expensive in that game. The stuff that you attach to it is expensive, so it'd probably take me ages just to get the money together to actually buy all the stuff that I need. This is not... This field... I wish this field was square. It would be done now. We'll get to the top of here, we'll check the clumpiness of this field, and then we'll call it a day. And I'll probably will finish this off before the next stream of this, which will be probably Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably do this on Saturday. Usual time around 5:30, something like that. like I say, I'm going to try and give it enough screen time. I'm actually up to like 31 episodes of this actual new version of it on my YouTube channel. 31 episodes of it, and that's not including the 1 or 2 that I still haven't published yet. So I might actually get to 50 videos of this on YouTube, and I get quite about 6 or 7 or 8, 9 views of it every time I put it up, which is pretty good. I'm still like, I want to finish Witcher, but that last fight with that guy that I've got to fight is not, it's not easy fight to do. I might actually try it. Might actually try that this weekend. Maybe Saturday. We'll try playing that last fight with the Witcher. See if I can get it out of the way. Well, I'm not even sure if it's the last fight. Those games you told me to keep my eye on haven't really materialised yet, does the Medieval Farmer and all that? That really hasn't happened yet. I was hoping they'd give us a demo or early access to it or something, but nothing seems to. They don't even have a date announcement. That would be quite interesting to play something like that. Although medieval dynasties kind of like that. Right, let's have a look at the clumpiness of this field. That needs to be down here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's in the right range-ish. Water, that's water in it. Yeah, water. That needs to be down here a little bit more. Well, we've still got a little bit to do, but anyways, yeah, I've got them on my wish list on Steam, but I haven't seen much happening with them. But anyway, it's great to see you again, Daz. Great having a conversation as always. Still looking forward to FS22. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Hope you've enjoyed watching me play Cattle and Crops again. Like I say, it's only going to be another 12 weeks of this before we actually switch games completely, which, like I say, I'm looking forward to that. It's kind of, like I say, it's still going to be kind of sad letting this one go, but it's how it is. Until Saturday, well, for Cattle and Crops anyway, until Saturday, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and weekend as it gets going. You have a good night, Daz.